Welcome back to my Talk Sports. I hope you're having a good day. I hope we're able to catch up with the game today against Newcastle hosting Manchester United. Man, this game was a whole different game. We all thought Manchester United was going to go over there and just rip them apart, but that was not the case. It was a whole different situation. For me, before the game was played, I was thinking, I hope Ralf Rangnick is not going to be that coach that struggles in Newcastle every time he goes there. There's some second coach that goes to Newcastle home ground struggles to win them. So the least you could do is have a draw. I guess maybe he might fall in this particular category, but I don't know. It's only there for a few months, so let's see how it goes. Anyways, let's get to it. This game was a beautiful game. We all know Manchester United has not played for a while now, and also Newcastle has not been playing because of COVID issues, and most of the games have been postponed. But today, the game went on today. I'm going to kick it off with the lineup for today between both teams. In goal for Newcastle, we have Martin Dubravka and Emily Kraft, Fabian Shaw, Jamal Lascelles, and Maquilo, Sean Longstaff, Jojo Chevy is back, Jolinton, Ryan Fraser, and Sam Maximan, and also in front, Callum Wilson. And for Manchester United, let me start from the back. David De Gea was in goal, Alex Telles, Maguire, and Rafael Varane is back, so he started this game. Dalot also, McTominay, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford was paying Bruno Fernandes. It was 2-2-2-4. And Cristiano was with Greenwood up front. Now, if you look at this game on paper, you'll see the structure with players and what they can bring. You can feel like this is a huge game and it's going to be a really handful for Newcastle. But that was not the case. Newcastle started real strong this particular game. And one of the ex-player was saying this formation doesn't work. He has played it before, and he said it's a horrible formation. I don't know why coaches keep pushing this formation. Anyways, that formation didn't work today for Manchester United as well. So this game started well. Newcastle was definitely pushing a lot. They were more physical. They were winning the second balls, and they were really, really proactive in this particular situation. And they were able to score the first goal in the 7th minute. And this was a ball crossed across it was in the middle of the field. And Rafael Varane pushed the player away, got the ball, but I think it took a little more seconds to think about the ball. The ball was stolen from him. A canter was activated right away. Longstaff passed the ball to Sir Maximum, who Maguire was trying to push away. He still managed to hit the ball into the net to make it to 1-0. Now, this was a huge score. 1-0 at the 7th minute against Manchester United. This was huge. For me, I kind of knew Rafael Varane, I don't really trust him as a defender. I know he has won all this trophy and all this titles, but I think it's not good. It's not a good defender. Without Ramos, he's not actually a good defender. I don't know. There's a lot of hype around him, but he's not a stand-alone defender. It's not like the leader. It's a guy you kind of tell what to do, and he does it and does it well. But as for him as a leader, it wasn't. And this shows his mistake has cost Manchester United the first goal in this particular game. And I think it's just better off being injured and throughout his contract, because the more he plays, the more he'll be exposed in this situation. I hope he gets better for Manchester United because they pay a lot of money for him to bring him over there. And I hope he gets better for them, but he needs to get his confidence as well and gets to gel with the players. And Maguire needs to take the lead and instruct him on his positioning and what to do. And that's the only way they could actually work. If they expect him to come in as the big guy, it's not going to happen for him. Anyways, first half was done 1-0 for Newcastle, although there was a lot of chances, a lot of shots on target. De Gea was amazing for Manchester United. He saved a lot of chances today. He was busy in most of the game. That goal almost came in. Longstaff was as well. And Sir Maxim also hit the ball, but he had a little contact on it, the girl saved the ball as well. And this was a huge save for them. They would have gone like just 2 or 3-0 down, easy. Ronaldo wasn't very functional in this particular game, and they all struggled in this game. They struggled. Although Rashford had a beautiful shot, which was saved by the Newcastle goalkeeper, and so with all this was going on, the Ralf Rangnick was able to make some changes and brought. He took out Greenwood, took out Fred, took out McTominay in this particular game, and he brought in Edison Cavani, Jadon Sancho, and also Matic as well. I don't know why he started Sancho in the bench in this particular game. Maybe seems they all coming back from COVID and all the stuff. Maybe he didn't feel that he was fully ready. But anyways, they put him on. They improved a little bit, but still they struggled. Or not until the 71st minute that Edison Cavani was able to put a goal in this to make it a 1-1 for Manchester United. And this was a huge score. Although he had another chance to score as well, this ball was clear off the net before it went in. And so this was Newcastle, like they played very well in this game. Newcastle on a good day at home, they're a very strong team. They're not very good, but at home they have a strong base. And I think they need to use that more in their upcoming games because if they can accumulate a lot of points from home, it would be huge for them to have that home base 3 points. They would have easily won. I got a 3 point today, but too bad. Manchester United was able to salvage a point in this particular game because they actually played well. Manchester United was poor today. We didn't see much of what the new coach Ralf Rangnick has brought into the team. I understand they've been in pretty much locked down, few trains. Most players are training at home by themselves according to the instruction from the coach, whatever they gave them to do, which he said before the game that they've all learned and follow the guidelines. He thinks most of them have learned it. But apparently, we didn't see this in this particular game. So I'm sure in the next coming game, it has to be improvement from Manchester United. If not, this coach will be like, will start open eyes and say, okay, who's really this guy? There's a lot of hype around him, being this great guy from Germany, who was pretty much made a huge, massive influence in German football and all this stuff. But we have to see it. That's the Premier League for you. You gotta show it. If you don't show it, whatever resume you have is nothing. So it definitely has to bring it in. So this game was a 1-1 draw for both teams. And let me quickly dive into the table at the moment. Although there's a couple of other teams which have game in hand, which have not played. But anyways, I'm going to run to the table for you. And on the last point position, I'm going to start from the bottom to the top. We still have Norwich down below. Newcastle still there. And bear in mind, Newcastle team that's only had one win so far this season. So, and they actually did almost dominate Manchester United in this game. So that's a huge problem for Manchester United to go into this game. For a team against like Newcastle, who has only got one 3 points in this particular season, to be able to dominate much, although not by ball possession, but by shot on target and chances. That's what they dominate Manchester United on. So anyways, Newcastle is 19th, Burnley is 18, Watford 17, Leeds in 16, Everton 15, Southampton 14th position, Brentford 13th position, Crystal Palace 12th, Aston Villa 11, Leicester 10th, Brighton 9, Wolves 8, Manchester United in 7th, although they have at least two games in hand. 2 games in hand in this particular situation. West Ham in 6th, they have a 1 game in hand. Tottenham in 5th, they have 3 games in hand to play. Arsenal in 4th, no game in hand. Chelsea in 3rd, Liverpool in 2nd, and City in the 1st position. Although Liverpool has 1 game in hand as well. So City at the moment leads They lead Liverpool with 6 points. But I'm sure if Newcastle, if Liverpool wins the game in hand, he's going to bring it down to 4 points. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. And don't forget to hit the like button down below. Let's give it up for 5 likes in this particular video. Thank you very much. Have a good one.